Rippity-doo-dah here for another episode of Hunting the Yellow Monster. I have a deadline coming up, and apparently I'm very stressed about it because I'm having trouble sleeping. So we've got a very early morning rip here on a weekday. We are very, very close to the end. We have 2 Super Jumbos today. After these, I only have 2 left. I just got an eBay refund on one of the rack packs, and I'm assuming I'm going to get a refund on the other one as well. So I no longer expect to. I really didn't think I was going to get those, but I no longer expect to get one. Definitely not getting one. Don't really expect to get the other. So we're going to open 2 right now. We are looking for. We've got all of our stickers. We're looking for all-star cards. We got 7 out of 10 of those, and we have 2 cards in the base set left. Mike Heath and Sean Dunston. Depending on how this rip goes today, that's going to determine how I finish up the series episode-wise here. So let's just get into the rip here. I've got some of course we're looking for guys to throw into top loaders here. So Murphy and Yount are from the last rip. Trammell's up there because he's the Tiger, so let's get some Tiger luck. And Alex Cole's from the last rip. I just have a soft spot for Alex Cole, so that is mostly I've got, Hall of Famers, steroid guys who would be Hall of Famers, superstars, those sorts of guys. And then I've got Alex Cole in the top loader because I like Alex Cole. Okay, here we go. We were really having trouble getting Mets and Cubs stickers for the longest time. Oh, and Tigers as well, so those are all nice to pull. I love that Detroit Tigers logo. How could they have ever gotten rid of that? Okay, once again, it's a good thing that we've got our list, because I would have looked at Hibbert and Carr and thought that I needed those. When you rip so many in such a short period of time, it is difficult to keep track. Hey, there's another Alex Cole. Maybe I should just do nothing but throw just Alex Cole into top loaders. Send them in and get them graded. All right. I mean, it's pretty simple. Oh, look at that. That is a much nicer centered Yount than the one I have in the top loader. I threw that Yount there in the top loader kind of reluctantly because I didn't think that I would pull another. And I know that I wanted to definitely get him into one. So that is a nice pull for us for sure. There's Dennis Lamp. It took us a long time to pull one of him. I got Greg Vaughn. Of course, we're always looking for Bo Jackson. I would love to get a nice Bo Jackson. There's a Kirby Puckett. There's a Dale Murphy. Getting a Bo would be great. There's a Barry. It's a little off-centered. Mike Fitzgerald, Bob Boone, Moss, Hatcher, Boss. There's Ruskin, who we didn't have for the longest time. There's Russell, who we didn't have for the longest time. And Combs. We did not have those guys through almost 100 packs, and now we've pulled 3 of them in the last 4 packs. But it doesn't look like we are going to pull anything in terms of our base set. I mean, when you're looking for 2 guys in Heath and Dunston, I would not be shocked if we either A, do not get these, or if we do get them, I bet they're right beside each other or very close to each other in the collation. So we're gonna keep an eye out. We're not gonna be negative. Philadelphia Phillies, Kansas City Royals, Atlanta Braves, and there's a Tigers logo, which I love, and my Brewers there. We'll take that as a good sign. Maybe we're going to find Dunston and Heath in here. Maybe we'll get a Bo. There's a couple of other guys that I have on the list that I would love to see as well. There's a George Brett. I've already got a Brett in a top loader, but that's a really nicely centered one. So we got Mitch Williams, Brumley. We're doing well on checklists in these 2 packs. Pulling some Tigers, but not the one we're looking for. There's a Clemens off-centered. It's funny because I don't have a Clemens in a top loader. I don't know. I just don't like him. Statistically, one of the best pitchers of all time, but steroids. I think he's a bit of a jerk. So I'm not going to put him in a top loader, even if I get a nice one. Parrish, Butler, Chili Davis. I try to be positive here, but well, there's a nice Lee Smith and Ozzie Smith. It would be cool for a top loader as well here. There's a Darryl Strawberry, Steve Lyons, Gullickson. There's a Kurt Schilling, Luis Rivera. I don't recall seeing too many of those. Hey, there's Fernando Mania. Not really too well centered top to bottom though. I was thinking of putting that one in a top loader, but when you look at it, border's not so great there. Hey, there's a nice Cecil Fielder. I've been looking for a Cecil Fielder. He's on my list of guys that I really want to put in the top loader. So we got Fielder. There's an Edgar as well. Edgar Martinez could be a cool one. Kevin Brown. Joe Carter. I'm filming this on the morning after that 18-inning World Series game. I haven't been watching it. I've been trying to catch up on some stuff after spending so much time watching the Brewers. But I looked at that stat line for Shohei Ohtani. The dude was 4 for 4, 2 doubles, 2 dingers, and 5 walks. He's getting on every other inning in that game. That's just, that's otherworldly. We got Bitker, we got Ramos, we got Leonard, Randy Myers, Greg Harris. We got 2 more chances for Dunston and Heath here. Clay Parker, so we got a Tiger, but not the Tiger we're looking for. And Jose Offerman. Okay, so in these 2 packs, we came up empty on the 2 cards that we were looking for. Not a big deal, kind of to be expected at this point. And I'm gonna look at my. There's a few guys that I'm still looking for: Molitor, Jackson, Smoltz, Ozzie, Maddox, Sandberg, no longer Fielder, and McGriff's up under on this list too. Left Edgar Martinez off there, and I mean that one's a little off centered, so maybe I won't. That's a nice Fielder though. I have a Brett already. Maybe a Kirby Puckett would be good. Oh, even this Yount is looking very similar to the other Yount now that I look at it more closely. And the Cole was just for fun. So I guess the big pull here is a Fielder. I was looking for another Cecil for the for my top loaders here. So we got a Tiger, not the one we were looking for in the base set. All right, so we have 2 packs remaining. And I believe that the idea is that in my next rip, obviously I'm going to rip at least one of them. If I get the Heath and the Dunston in that pack, I'm probably just do. You know what? I think I'm probably just going to rip both packs in the next video, which will be the last one of our pack video. Then we'll have to decide how we're proceeding from there. To finish up here, so it'd be great to find those 2 cards. If not, I'll have to make some decisions then. But for now, fun little rip, early morning here, and I hope that you're enjoying this. This was nice to give me a little bit of stress relief, get my mind off that deadline. So, thanks for being along with me. I hope that you're having fun. I'm having fun. I'm getting a lot out of this. And we'll bring Cecil back into the frame here. Hope to catch you in the next one.